and I put in considerable time and effort helping Jimmy Dennis and Happy Masters become responsible citizens. We went to the parole board, got them both jobs in the hope they'd make it. We guess wrong.
I know, Herb. This business took the wind out of my sails, too.
What's the whole story?
Well, I didn't make the arrest, but I checked on the evidence, and it's all bad. Gansey was murdered in Jimmy's shop while Jimmy was supposedly down at the South Pole measuring the ice cap.
Yeah. Just exactly how much of that is exaggeration, huh?
Well, believe me, his alibi wasn't much better, Herb. Jimmy claims he was making a delivery to a house that wasn't there to a little man who didn't live there. No witnesses.
I can't believe that. I just can't believe that Jimmy would let us and himself down.
Herb, he might have had provocation. I know any number of people who'd love to have taken a shot at Gansey.
I can't accept that. Let's have a talk with him.
Okay, that I can arrange for you.
Yeah, I worked with Gansey in the old days. He was a cheap crook with expensive ideas.
We helped you before, Jimmy, and if you're innocent, we'll help you again.
But we've got to have the story straight, Jimmy.
Yeah, sure. Well, Gansey dropped into my store 4 weeks ago Friday night. Said he'd moved into town to take over the rackets. Wanted me to join up.
What'd you say?
I told him to get lost.
Then what?
Well, he dropped around every Friday night at 7 o'clock. You know, putting on the pressure. And if it didn't work, he threatened to get tough.
Did he get tough?
Well, he didn't get up a chance. I got tough first.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I told him his type went out with high-button shoes. If he didn't stay away from me, I'd drop something on him.
And?
He just laughed. Told me he'd be back the next Friday to think it over in the meantime.
And last night was Friday night.
That's it. I got a call about 6:45 to deliver some party favors. So I shut up the shop and took off. Anyway, when I get to the address, it's a vacant lot. So I come back to the shop. When I get back here, the door's locked. When I get inside, there's Gansey dead. So I call the cops, that's that.
The voice that called you on the phone, was it a man or a woman?
Woman?
Okay, Jimmy. We'll see what we can work out.
Yeah, Jimmy, stick around.
Where would I go?
Lieutenant Weston, please.
Weston.
Lieutenant, this is Herb Maris.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that Kurt Barron was seen in the neighborhood of Jimmy's store on the night of the murder?
No, I didn't, but I'll check out and call you back.
Okay. Hello?
Herb, Weston. I checked on Kurt Barron. He's been living in the city for the past 2 years. He's been quiet and kept out of trouble. On the night of the murder, he was out of the city on his honeymoon.
I see. Thanks, Lieutenant.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Weston, please. It's very important. I hope he's there. They're ringing.
Weston.
Hello, Mr. Weston. This is Mrs. Casey.
Mrs. Casey?
And my husband is on his way over to your shop or to call you. And what he has to say won't be very pleasant. Is he there yet?
The only Casey I know doesn't have a husband.
You're so right. Well, we're in trouble again in front of, what's this address?
224 East Boulevard.
Gun. I said drop the gun, fast. Okay, Counselor, what gives?
Barron is guilty of the murder of Napoleon Gansey, and I have an eyewitness to the killing.
Who's the witness?
This young lady. And I'm sure she'll make it easier for herself by making a statement.
Can't testify. She's my wife.
She isn't your wife. She isn't divorced from her first husband, a Mr. Ethan Collins.
Is that true, baby?
Mrs. Collins just made a vital decision on the side of law and order. I think she'll stay with it and testify against Mr. Barron.
Just goes to show you can't trust anybody, can you?
Let's go.
Huh?
Thank you, Herb. Oh, good day, Mrs. Casey.